Good evening, listeners. And welcome back to another edition of Voices in the Dark. I'm Simon Grace, your host, your guide, maybe even your confessor, depending on what you bring to the line tonight. The phone boards are open, and as always, the rules are simple. Speak your truth, and the dark will answer back. Let's take our first caller.
A long pause. Faint desert wind static bleeds through the line before a voice comes in, instantly familiar to old-school paranormal listeners.
Simon, it's strange being on this side of the call. For years I was the one answering, but tonight I'm the one reaching out.
That's a hell of an impression. You're not about to tell me you're Art Bell, are you?
Names don't matter as much as voices, Simon. But yes, that's who I was.
Simon shifts in his chair.
All right, let's play along. You sound convincing, I'll give you that. But Art Bell passed away years ago. So if this is a prank, it's a pretty tasteless one.
Tasteless or not, you picked up the line. And you've been chasing the dark long enough to know sometimes it calls back.
Fine. If you are who you say, prove it. Tell me something only he would know.
Do you remember the Area 51 caller? 1997. A man claiming he worked on the inside. His voice shaking, rambling, saying they weren't just hiding alien craft, but something older, broken, and dangerous. Do you know what happened next, Simon? The line went dead. Power cut across the network. Millions listening, and then silence. To this day, nobody explained it.
Every Coast fan knows that story. That doesn't prove anything.
Then what about the shadows? The people standing at the foot of the bed, faceless, silent, waiting. Thousands of listeners swore they saw them after I took those calls. But the thing is, Simon, I saw them too. One night, in my studio in Pahrump, watching me through the glass. You don't forget eyes like that, even if they didn't exist.
Okay, that's new. We don't have crows in the studio. How the hell?
And the time travelers. Do you remember John Titor? Said he was from the year 2036. Said we'd eat ourselves alive with division, greed, collapse. They laughed at him then. But you tell me, Simon, look outside. Was he really wrong?
All right, you're good. Very good. But let's say I believe you for 1 second. Why here? Why now?
Because I know what you're doing. Opening the lines, letting them in, that's how it starts. At first it's just stories, then it's the shadows, the static, the bleed-through. Until one night, one of those voices won't hang up.
The line warps. A faint echo of coast-to-coast bumper music plays, distorted, ghostly, like a radio transmission buried in static.
That's impossible. How are you doing that? This isn't a bit, is it?
I thought it was just stories, too, for years. But the night is long, Simon, and the night listens back.
If you are who you say, then what happens to me?
You'll hear the knock. Just once. That's when you stop. Because if you don't, you'll never stop hearing it.
Line goes dead. Simon sits in silence, breathing hard.
Listeners, I don't know what to make of that. We're going to take a break. Before we close tonight, a quick reminder. Voices in the Dark is a storytelling experience. The calls, the voices, the stories you hear are crafted for entertainment, atmosphere, and creative exploration. They are not real confessions, not real threats, and not real crimes. Please don't confuse fiction with fact. If you enjoy walking with us through the shadows, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this episode with someone who's not afraid of the dark. And remember, every time you tune in, the voices only grow louder.